and welcome, I'm 8-Bited and let's play some Europa Universalis 4. We are going to play as the Byzantine Empire to get the Basileus Achievement. We are playing on Iron Man mode, of course, otherwise we wouldn't be able to get the achievement. This strategy is going to be incredibly cheesy, but non-cheesy strategies won't work. I will put the link to the original post in the description. And let's start. We are going to declare war on Albania, because the Ottomans are already in a war with Albania, and when we vassalize Albania we will take over as war leader, and the war has started and has been going on for over 60 days, so the Ottomans can't call anyone into this war. And we will first thing rival the Ottomans, and we will start to fabricate a claim on Burgas in case the Bulgaria splits off from the Ottomans and forms their nation. We will be able to declare war and vassalize them. We split our army over here twice. Take the single one and attach it to the fleet. Split the fleet and send it over to Achia. Take the single trade ship to blockade Albania. And take the 2 regiments over here, and we will put them also in the ships that are left over here, and we put the speed on 3 and we start building galleys. Galleys are the key to victory, always. And now we are going to take our navy, and we split it in half, take those 2, send them, no, we let them in the port for now, we will use them later. Okay, we can unpause now. As soon as the first month is over, we go to Athens and break the vassalization of Athens. Where is it? Here is it. Break the vassalization. And after that we can go to Albania and wait until we can send another diplomat, and wait until we can vassalize them, which will be at the end of the month. Damn it! What did just happen? Okay. Now we can vassalize them. Can we also vassalize you if we move our ship away? Yes, we can. So let's do this. And sadly, our ship will get sunk by the Ottomans. So we can take our galley now and move to blockade the Ottomans. Split those also. Take the galley over here to blockade them as well, and take this cock out. Wait, there he is. Attach him and put him in the cock, and also get him out. And sadly we lost that ship. Sometimes it happens, sometimes you can sneak it away. We take this army over here we split it, and we make our ruler into a general, attach him to the cavalry, and go loot. Because our ruler sucks, and if we make him into a general, he's more likely to die, and our heir is at least a little better. Making your ruler into a general increases the chance of him dying, even if he's not leading an army. It's something to keep in mind. And we start blockading. And he's coming for Achaia. What we are going to do is scorch earth. And he stops coming for us. This is a change they made in order to prevent England from scorching earth in the French provinces over here, because the French used to sit with their huge stacks on the scorched earth provinces and burn all their manpower due to the scorched earth modifier. And next thing, the Ottomans will come for Constantinople. One very important thing when you actually do this strategy is go to message settings, go to all messages and go for province modifier and set it to pause the game. You always want to know if the scorched earth expires. Okay, now we go and loot Izmir. Looting works. Let's see, okay. When you enter a province that's not adjacent to a friendly province, you get the base tax of the province. In this case, when we enter Izmir, it will be 7 directly into your treasury, and a looted province gets the looted modifier for 6 months, which decreases some stuff, manpower, taxes, really nasty thing. And we are building galleys everywhere, because galleys will be the key to victory. It's the key to victory in most Byzantine strategies. And we will go and loot the next province. Hurt the Ottomans as bad as we can, and of course we can't loot Izmit because it's adjacent to a friendly province. Ottomans are coming for Constantinople. Let's burn it. Burn it down. And they stop. We go and loot Hamid next. They have spawned an army, which means we should go and attack that army. We'll go to Konya next, and we will send our infantry over to take care of that regiment. We have 2 regiments, he only has 1, so we should be able to take it. And he's immediately coming for it. But he has a river crossing, so we should be able to take it. We can also reinforce if the battle goes long enough. Let's see. Both have no leader. He has a crossing penalty. Damn it, why are we losing? They should have lower military tactics. This should lead to us winning, right? Normally. I would expect them to win. But never mind. We lost, but we will destroy them now. And we won the Battle of Izmit. And those guys are coming over. So what we are going to do is we take the infantry we have in our cog, move it over here, and go out and blockade again. we can take this galley and move it over to Morea, and also take those galleys and also move them to Morea. And can I already? Yes, I can. I am just going to disband this unit. I'm not going to pay upkeep for them reinforcing and stuff. No, that's not worth it. And we at least hurt the manpower a little bit. In case you're wondering, if you lose a little money, it doesn't matter, because we are going to loot them and get all the money in the world from them. So no problems over here. The Ottomans are building some ship, but those are only trade ships and we don't care for trade ships. Only galleys count in the big picture. And we will send our guy back from here to Hydervendiga to loot it as soon as the looted modifier goes away. Modifier usually goes away at the beginning of a month. And they still haven't taken Albania, which is good. The longer they sit on it, the more the war exhaustion will increase. And they are already up to 1.59, which will only increase further. And we can increase the speed for now. When a looted modifier goes away, the game is paused anyway, and I can just loot again. Let's see. Okay, we can loot Izmir again. And of course we should build more galleys. This one finished over here. Let's build 2 more over here. And also 2 more over there. Galleys everywhere. That's the key to victory. And go and loot that one next. And go and loot Hamid next. We have a mission, right? Okay. None of those missions are currently interesting for us. We will send this fleet over to combine here. And we can also send that one over. And we will go and loot Ankara, of course. We have 8 galleys over here now. He has only 7 galleys, but we need more ships than him because he usually has a huge amount of hugely OP admiral, which would destroy us. And we want to lose Patriarch authority. We will need it later, but at the moment it's more important to have the income. And we will go and loot Konya next. And the Ottomans have destroyed the fleet, which is nice. Some noble rebels. So I thought this province might flip to us, but those are just noble rebels, so we don't really care for them. And since the Ottoman fleet decided to stop blockading Albania, we will go and consolidate our fleet to Constantinople, the fleet that's still out. Scorched Earth has expired in Achaia, so we have to be extra careful if he decides to come for us. And as you can see, he sends out his fleet to blockade us. We'll go to Amasya or Amasya next. I'm not sure how to pronounce that correctly. Let's build 2 more galleys over here. And as you can see, we are doing fine on money, because we get all the money from them. And we can go and take this regiment over here and send it over to Achievment. They can't do anything about it. They are sending out their fleet. We could probably destroy it to try to sneak and destroy it, but it will be gone on the 20th. We will be there on the 24th, so we can't get it. We can try to get this one. If it stays out, we will be able to destroy it. And we always have to check for Achia. Okay, let's go and loot Sivas. He's still not coming to Achia. We won the battle over here, but his ship survived sadly, so let's send our guys back into the port, into Constantinople. It's important that you don't start sieging over here before you can take it. Before you can take out the Ottoman fleet. Otherwise he will come and get your army. And we should check, are we in Sivas yet? No, not yet. And let's see, the Ottomans have 16 ships here, we have 8 galleys over here. Very soon we should be able to take him, I guess. Did I hear the ka-ching? Okay, now we are in Sivas. Let's go and loot Erzurum. And come on. Okay, Scorched Earth has expired in Constantinople. When he decides to attack us, we have to Scorch again. I'm playing on speed 3 until the modifier goes. Okay, he comes for it, so let's Scorch again. And we also have to check for him trying to cross over to Vendiga, in which case we have to blockade the strait again. We are building 1 galley over here and 2 over here. I guess we should be able to take his fleet very soon. Let's see, we have... Okay, we are in Erzurum. We should go and loot Vendiga again. And we should also be able to take his fleet now. We have 3 galleys over here. We have 9 galleys over here, and he has 7. Now we should probably finish this round, build 1 more rounds of galleys, and then we should be able to take him. And we should probably destroy those cogs after the battle to avoid of getting paying more for being over the force limit. And let's build 2 more galleys over here in case something happens, like Venice declaring war on us, in which case we need all the galleys to block off their fleet, or the Mamelukes might decide to declare war on us. So we haven't scorched Achaea, but Constantinople is scorched, so we have to check Achaea for them attacking us. Sometimes they just ignore it. which is always nice. You don't have to pay military points and you get more income from this province by not scorching it. So only scorch it when you need to. Okay, we lose some admin power. Okay, they want to come for Udavendiga. We will have to send our ship out just to block them off for a second, and we can go back in. This strategy is a little micro intense. Okay, he's coming for me again. Blocking the strait again and going back in. When you go back in immediately, he won't send that fleet for you, and you will be able to continue building galleys until you have enough to take him. And he's sending his horses away, and we can loot Udavendiga again. He wants to come over because he only perceives those regiments as threats if there are two in one province or close to one province. So they would be able to siege it, but as soon as you move them away, he doesn't perceive them as threats, so he doesn't care for looting, he only cares for sieges. He or she, it, the AI, you know what I mean, right? I hope so, at least. And his navy is still hanging out over here. He's still not interested in taking Achaia, so we don't need to scorch earth over here. It's a little bit risky not to always have this modifier open on, and it screws up. This can screw up your game a lot, because if they cross over and attack you, you are done. So I should probably start scorching earth in Achaia again, even though it costs points and income. I don't want to screw up. No, I can do one. I'm just playing on speed 3 and... Okay, we went to Hamid. Let's loot Kütahya next. The little smith icon is very nice. And what is he doing? He sent his inams to spread the Sunni faith. Stop that. I want Orthodox in all my provinces. Stop converting provinces, I want to get. And we're going to loot Kütahya next. He will probably try to cross again. Nope. Sometimes he tries if you have too many units close together. And we have only 0.4 war exhaustion. He has 0.86. But it's still too low, and we will soon finish those fleets. I'm looking very forward to that, because we can, of course, start blockading more then and don't have to watch this strait anymore. Okay, this episode is already getting kind of long. I hope you get the idea of what I'm going to do. I hope I will see you in the next one, when we will sink the Ottoman fleet and maybe start some sieging. Goodbye and see you then.